So we're going to explore that with you. Vibe. Innovation is a vibe. We said it's energy, okay? Energy that's influenced by our thoughts and our feelings and requires us continuously tuning into how those thoughts and our feelings influence how we think and create. Here's what I'd like you to do. If you have a piece of paper, is write down all the thoughts that you have on your mind right now. Okay? Any thought that may be. The thought from, you really want to get to the cocktail hour here shorter, sooner, to you're just having the time of your life, to you're just completely distracted because you know you have to have a long commute home, or you're bored. We can't imagine that. Or whatever the case may be. You've got problems. Just any thoughts. Don't worry, you're not going to have to share this with anybody. 2 minutes, just don't think about too much. What are the thoughts, feelings right now in your mind? Are some of you writing? I see some people using, are you writing on the BlackBerry? Oh, that's going to be interesting. Okay. I asked paper, but all right, I'll let you do the BlackBerry. Because that might hurt me a little bit more. Okay, here's what I'd like you to do. I'd like you to crumple up the papers. Just put it in a big ball. All right? Just put it in the ball. All right? Crumple up your iPhone. Crumple up your BlackBerry. And on the count of 3, I want you to throw your thoughts away toward me. I am the object of all your thoughts and frustrations and feelings and emotion. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on. It's lame. Lame. All right. It's difficult to be in a creative state when you've got that kind of level of distraction. Okay, so on a metaphoric basis, one of the first things to do to get in the right state of mind is to clear your mind from those distractions. Easier said than done. How do you do that? What we talk a lot about in our book Stimulated is some of those underlying habits that help you do that. Sometimes if you feel stuck and you don't feel like you've got the energy, one of the best ways to do is maybe go to a cafe. Maybe to listen to some music. I love music. It helps me kind of, sometimes I need more rock and roll, and sometimes I need something softer. That helps stimulate the right frame of mind. So when you're going to get a group of people to brainstorm, it's not just easy by saying, all right, let's come up with 1,001 ideas on how to come up with new solutions. You have to get people in the right vibe. You feel it when when people are just distracted. You can see it. Okay? People are using their BlackBerries. People using their cell phones. People are daydreaming somewhere else. All these factors will influence the vibration that you will feel in order to create. Okay. All right, so examples here. Emotionally intelligent kind of signage. What thoughts might it conjure up to you? If you look at this, what thoughts or feelings does it create? Yes?
It says Papa wanted to do the opposite sometimes.
All right. Tell that to the police.
This means please stop. Over the last month, year, couple of years, there's been a couple of cars that are actually hitting bicycles.
All right, good, excellent. What else?
It means a confused person who's put up this board with 4 signals on it.
All right, good. What else? Any?
Political correctness to the extreme.
That's right. Nice. Okay. No right or wrong answer. How about this one? Thoughts and feelings about that?
Yeah, that's fine. People always leave that light switch on.
All right.
Maybe an innovative way would have been to get the motion sensor switches. I don't know.
All right.
If you worry about electrical costs.
There you go. Nice. Okay.
Does somebody do that on purpose?
A lot of things, right? See how one little simple stimulus like that, how it affects the way we think about something or feel about it? How about this? How many times have you walked into a meeting, and it's just like, it's like Harry Potter, a bunch of Dementors, just sucking the life out of you. Minute by minute, hour by hour. Meetings are boring and stale and stuff like that. If that's the feeling, that's the energy, And what you need is energy and a good vibration. You're not going to be able to create if this is the circumstances. Or how about this? Let's face it, there are people with their head up there, you know what, too, who just suck the life right out of the room. Okay? Creativity and innovation is about the right vibe, the right energy. We are instruments of creativity all the time. So how we interact, how we greet, how we listen, how we respond to people, we are giving them energy. Now I know that sounds a little abstract, a little ethereal, high-level kind of stuff, but it does influence behaviors. And when it requires us to be more imaginative and using the right brain, paying attention to some of these subtle details is key. So tuning in and turning that to your advantage to put people in the right frame of mind is key. Some examples. When you see something like this, and I apologize, it's a little blurry. What kind of vibe does that create for you? So if those of you in either the Boston subway, or New York subway, or Singapore, or London too, wherever, when you see a sign like that, what vibration does that send, signal to you?
Another sign.
Safety.
What's that?
I love Singapore.
Okay, you love Singapore.
This is the one thing I don't like.
That's right. Okay, what else?
It's a command and control, it's a negative, you know. turn
Right,
it around.
that's right, command and control, right? Caution, danger, safety. Okay. Not judging it, but that's maybe what it conveys, right? When you see this repeatedly, all the time, does it change your behavior much? No, in fact, you probably don't even notice it. But what if you saw something like this? Can you feel how your vibration shifts
Yep.
by a simple thing like that? This is actually done in the New York subway system by an artist known as True. Identity unknown. He recruited a bunch of volunteers. They were actually dressed up like MTA, Metro, subway people, and posted these signs all over the place. And you can imagine the effect that it had at first. Not maybe right at first, because most people probably didn't even notice it. But at some point, if you did glance at it and you started to look at it, you said, what kind of vibration might it have created?
Humor.
Something different.
Humor, right? Right? Something different. Whimsy. That's right. Well, they offered some other ones here. When you see this, it's the same kind of effect. They put this up. Riding between cars prohibited, with doors closed, to, whoops, riding with despair prohibited. It was to make a point that through design, we create a level of vibration. That's why Apple stores are so sensational. Okay, when you go in there, you feel the vibe. You kind of want to become one of those techie guys, those geniuses, right? The black shirts and jeans, and they just know everything about the equipment. There's just the kind of energy. There's just, and then the store next door, some other clothing store or something. There's nobody there. Why? It's not just because of the product. It's about the energy that they create to want to attract you. Okay, so just the power of a little simple object like that, a design, can influence the manner in which you feel about it.